Do you ever feel like you're constantly trying to juggle work, your family, your kids, to-do list things, chores around the house? I mean, it's never ending and you never seem to get ahead. By the time you accomplish something, there's 5 more things to do, and the list gets bigger and bigger, and everything gets forgotten. Then your wife gets mad, your boss gets mad, your kids are angry and upset, and you're frustrated because nothing is getting done. I've been there too. Really. And it's miserable. It's just an endless, frustrating circle. But it was only an endless, frustrating circle until I figured it out. Today, I am going to share with you the 3 hacks that I've used to overcome this never-ending cycle of getting nothing done and being frustrated all the time. Hack number 1 that I used is the brain dump. And this is probably what you're already thinking, and that's okay. It's simple and it's easy. What you do is you start to just write everything down. Carry a little notebook with you, or on your iPhone or on your Android phone or whatever phone you carry, open a note and just that one note, every time you think of something, it goes in there. Type it in the note. I personally like using paper for this initially, and I'll explain where I went after I got this all figured out. So just write it all down. Everything you have to do, just write it down. No particular order right now, just get it out of your brain. One reason we really want to do this is because it's occupying too much space in your brain, and it's causing you to think too hard to get anything done, causing you to get less done. By doing a brain dump, it's all written out, you can visualize it, you can see it, and you can start to make progress with it. Yes, you're going to keep adding to the list, but ultimately you're going to start marking things off of that list. So the brain dump is your first step, your first hack, your first way of dealing with the overwhelm. Just get it out of your brain and relieve that space in your brain from trying to hold all of these things that you keep forgetting anyway. Well, you tend to remember, but when it's too late. So get it all out there, get it all written down. All right, hack number 2. Hack number 2 is the MIT list. The MIT list is most important tasks. We're going to look at this list. Now, we don't want most urgent. Forget about the idea of urgent, and we often mix this up. Most urgent are those things that are like screaming, rah, 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 I need to get done, I need to get done, I need to get done, I need to get done. But a lot of time, the urgent task really isn't that important. So we're going to worry right now about the most important tasks. So we can do this a couple ways. Don't make this complicated, because when you make it complicated, all of a sudden everything gets overwhelming again. But we can give our tasks essentially a number. Number 1 is most important category. Number 2 is the middle category. Number 3 is not that important. Now, go ahead and give each task a number. Number 1, 2, or 3. Don't make the number system too big, like 1 through 10, because it's too many numbers and then you're gonna think too hard. It's either a 1, a 2, or a 3, or a green, a yellow, and a red. You decide what color code you use, but figure that out. Use a 3-step numbering or coloring type system. You could use an ABC. Whatever it is, each task gets categorized. Either it's important, it's middle, or it's not important right now. And mark every task. Now you've got some order to the list. We really want to work on these important things. So when we're looking at our list, we're always looking for the important things. Once we accomplish all the important things, we move to the medium important things and start to get those done. Once we're done with all the important and medium important, then we can start to attack the not important things. Notice I still never said anything about urgent. Some of these urgent things have disappeared. They've fallen off the list, they got taken care of, they didn't matter. Don't worry about urgent, worry about most important. By doing that, you're really gonna start to accomplish some things. This is really easy. Now, hack number 3. Really simple again. Hack number 3 is you start to time block your day. Now I've got a 4th bonus hack in here, but stay with me here. So you time block your day. How does this work? Well, maybe in the morning I work on a particular kind of task. So I group like all of my data entry tasks. In the afternoon, maybe I do all of my yard work type tasks. And I can do that for every day of the week. Don't overcomplicate this by like every minute of every day is accounted for. No, but you can chunk types of tasks. Now, if I'm on Monday morning and my Monday morning is data entry tasks, what I will do is I'll quickly look through my list for my important data entry tasks and I'll just do them. By doing it this way, I can more efficiently get through all the data entry things because I'm working on only data entry, so I'm not switching up the types of tasks I'm working on, which makes me efficient. And then I'm only looking for the important ones. Once I get through the important ones, then I can move on to the middle important and then the not important tasks. And you'll notice you're starting to really get tasks done really, really fast. This is fantastic. Now, if you get through all of your data entry tasks, you can actually move on to the afternoon's work, which in this case we're saying is yard work. So start looking through your list now. I can quick get this done before lunch and this done before lunch. So bam, those are done. After lunch, you come back and hammer out the rest. And before you know it, at 3 o'clock, you're having a nice Coca-Cola sitting by the pool. I mean, it's a great thing. And this gives you more time with your family, more time with your kids, and at work, it makes your boss happy because all of a sudden you're the genius who figured out how to get more done in a day than most people get done in a week. Yes, this really works. Now, the way I do this, that I've really just amped all of this up, which is hack number, gotta get my numbers right, hack number 4, the bonus hack in it, is I use the program Asana. It's perfectly free. Asana is simple, and I use it in board mode. So the boards represents a type of task that I'm working on. So in our example, one column in my board will be data entry tasks. One column in my board will be my yard work tasks, and then another column and another column. And I keep mine at only 4 columns. So there's only 4 types of tasks that I work on throughout the day. Now, from my smartphone, which for me is an iPhone, my iPad, or my desktop computer, I can enter tasks anytime and put them on the appropriate board. Now, on these boards, they're cards, so they're completely movable. So when I'm ready to work on tasks, I can quickly glance through them and organize them from most important to least important. Don't waste a ton of time with this, but it's important to work on the most important. But if you overthink it, you'll never get anything done. So quickly sort them as best you can, and then you work on that particular task list. So this is fantastic. So now on Monday morning, let's say you're doing data entry, you only look at that data entry column. If anything else pops into your head, you quickly type it and put it on the other board, and it's out of sight, out of mind for right now because we're only working on data entry. All of a sudden, all of your data entry tasks are gone, and that whole section of the board is cleared. Well, now you decide, do we move on to yard work right now, or do we save it for this afternoon? What I typically do is I move right on to the next one. All right, now it's yard work time, and I start looking, okay, this is where some of the magic comes in too is, all right, I've only got an hour left, so I don't have enough time to mow the lawn, an hour left before lunch, because I got to my yard work tasks early. But I do have enough time to maybe quick go pull weeds in the front flower bed. Bam, knock that one off before lunch. Now I'm really ahead and I'm really stoked. I go grab my lunch, I come back, and now I can quickly work through the rest. Now, everything is done in 2 categories, and I still have time left in my day. Awesome, I can spend time with my family. I can spend time relaxing, or I could even move on to the next day. Trust me, if you follow these hacks, you will get more done in a day than most people get done in a week, and your brain will be relieved from all the stress of thinking through things, and a lot of that madness of people being mad at you for not getting stuff done will be gone. It's completely transformed the way I do things and completely transformed how much I get done and when I get it done. I highly recommend this method. All right, now for the next thing, real quick, I am launching a new coaching program to help people just like you get more done, start businesses, and become successful. If you have any interest in that, it's not ready yet. There is a sign-up link down below just to get some information when it's available. Also, with that link, you can also share ideas with me on what should be included in that coaching group. And I would love to hear your input on what should be included so that we can make this the best for you. All right, get started today with these productivity hacks to get more done than you ever thought possible. I know you can do this. I believe in you.